New leaders are crowned in the toughest stage yet for the riders, and riders were dropping like flies. Who's in? Who's out? Welcome to Stage 3 of LIMBC 2012. Day 3 of the 2012 LIMBC saw a change of scenery as the race moves to the beautiful geopark sections located northwest of the island. Called the point-to-point race, the course has plenty of rough terrain. Leah Davison and Fabian Geiger both retained their respective colored jerseys after maintaining their lead all the way to the finish line. And the same goes for the men's masters and senior masters category, where Marcio Dejo and John Ray Funk retained their green and blue jerseys, respectively. What started as a 2-day event back in 2010, LIMBC has now grown to 5 days, and this year an additional stage was included, making it 6 stages altogether. Termed as the world's hottest MTB race, each stage will be a test, challenging riders' physical endurance and their mental strength. Plus, the total prize money of $125,000 up for grabs is definitely an added incentive. Hosting the event for the past 3 years, Langkawi has long captured the hearts of people from all walks of life. With its colorful culture, stunning beaches, world-class infrastructure, duty-free zones, scenic landscapes, and natural beauty, Langkawi is definitely one of the most popular destinations for tourists from all over the world. And now, Langkawi is the spot for international sporting events. If you think that Stage 2 yesterday was tough, wait till you hear about Stage 3. Referred to as the Queen Stage because of the grueling circuit, male riders face 3 large laps of a 21-kilometer loop, while the women, men masters and senior masters will have to complete 2 laps. Riders will also go through multiple long steep climbs and twisting descents in dense raw jungle. And not forgetting the sizzling heat plus humidity, which might well be the ultimate test of the entire race. Though battered, bruised and in obvious pain, riders were confident going into the race.
Top 10, I've been riding with a bit of infection in my chest that I got since I arrived, so just suffering a little bit, but just hoping to hang in there and have fun.
Yeah, I think top 15 is possible, but we will see.
Yeah, I feel a little bit tired, but I slept very good in the hotel, and yes, I hope that today is another day, another race, and I hope it will, that I will arrive and that I'm happy after the race.
Day 4 of LIMBC 2012 started off with gorgeous weather, but dark, ominous clouds were on the fringe of the horizon. Today's race will start and end at Oriental Village. As usual, race leaders lined up at the start line in their respective colored jerseys. This stage literally puts the word challenge into LIMBC, as there are many highly technical sections with few recovery zones that pose a fearsome test for even the most experienced riders. The scorching heat played a huge part in this stage, with temperatures soaring up to 32 degrees Celsius. Even the wildlife here had to seek shelter. The saying, survival of the fittest, truly applies to this race, and the winner of this brutal stage is definitely worthy of being called a true champion. During the first lap, Fabian Geiger led the leading pack consisting of Christian Heineck, Todd Wells and Max Knox. Defending champion Karl Platt struggled to close the gap, but he was still in the top 10 men in lap 1. In the Women's Open, Olympian Eva Lechner of Colnago Südtirol pushed hard in lap 1 in order to close the gap with Leah Davison in the overall leaderboard. She managed to distance herself from the leading women's pack early in lap 1. However, Eva held on to the lead and finished first in 3 hours 6 minutes and 52.29 seconds, followed by Davison in second place 2 minutes 33.43 seconds behind Lechner. Svem took third place after finishing the 2 laps in 3 hours 9 minutes and 29.97 seconds. However, this stage proved to be too much for some riders and plenty had to pull out. This gave Malaysian rider Junaida Jus a chance to finish among the top 10 today.
It's so hot and it was a so long ride today, and we had to run for long for the whole uphill. It was so hard, but I'm so happy to winning this stage. After yesterday I was so finished and I'm happy that I came back today.
In the Men's Open, Christian Heineck of Team Seska Sporitelna Specialized managed to cope well with the heat and battled his way to the front. He finished the 3 laps in 3 hours, 53 minutes and 35.79 seconds.
Yeah, it was tough. I had a bad luck yesterday, and lost some time in the overall ranking, so I knew I had to attack today and try to get some minutes back. So it's exactly how I did it, how I planned, and I'm really glad it came out this way.
Geiger was only 1 minute and 53.056 seconds behind him, while Todd Wells took third place. Todd proved his mettle when he managed to complete the race with a flat tire to get his first podium finish in LIMBC.
Well, I would have rather not punctured the tire and finished third, but I've been having a lot of bad luck lately. So, you know, I'm happy to still be able to finish third, even though I flatted maybe 5K from the finish.
There you have it. Stage 3 is done. For those who survived the stage, you are true champions. Tune in tomorrow to find out who is still gunning for bragging rights to be called the ultimate mountain bike rider. And as we enter stage 4, will more riders call it quits, or will the race get more interesting? So catch us, same time, same place, tomorrow.